Attention Texans fans, get ready for news that might shake your spirit and spark heated debates in the red zone. One player was named among the top 32 NFL players for the upcoming season, and it was no accident. The competition is fierce, rivalries are brewing, and backstage scenes are buzzing with statements and decisive plays that will fuel discussions. You will understand the background of this recognition that can change the team's approach in upcoming games. Welcome! Show your support for the Texans by reaching 100 likes on today's video. The main character gaining prominence is wide receiver Nico Collins, who received an impressive 32nd best NFL player ranking for the 2025 season. This position did not come out of nowhere. Collins has been a cornerstone of the Texans' offense in recent seasons, especially with 2 consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons, a feat few maintain at such a high level in the league. His 2024 performance, resilient after suffering a hamstring injury in Week 5, was impressive with 68 receptions, 1,006 yards, and 7 touchdowns in 12 games, showing skill, focus, and quick recovery essential for leading the team's offense to higher levels. Additionally, advanced stats show Collins as the highest-graded receiver by PFF over the past 2 years, with a high grade of 93.3. This data reinforces his strategic role as an isolated receiver, capable of breaking defenses and gaining yards after contact, confirmed by his 29 isolated receptions for 545 yards, numbers that lead the NFL in this metric. The specialist also recalls an iconic moment that reflects the player's grit. Against the Chicago Bears, Collins received an unjust penalty after a physical confrontation with the opposing cornerback. Instead of being shaken, he returned more focused and scored the only touchdown of the match, rushing through the defense with rare intensity, proving his competitive spirit goes beyond statistics. This high ranking for 2025 is part of an NFL-wide analysis based on last year's player performances, reflecting impact on the field and growth potential. Remembering Collins is only in his 5th NFL season indicates his ceiling might be even higher, with Texans planning an offensive scheme that will feature him as a protagonist. Collins' spotlight sets the Texans in a promising scenario, following mentions of running back Joe Mixon and defensive end Will Anderson Jr. in the top 100. Quarterback C.J. Stroud, despite second-season pressure, also appears, showing the team has talent for a competitive season. However, Collins' rise excites fans and demands he proves this elevated potential on field to justify the promise made by the rankings and help transform Texans into a threatening opponent in the AFC. The wide receiver's valuation is a clear sign hard work, technical, and physical improvement pay off, and Texans can look at 2025 with renewed hope, especially if they better exploit Collins' strengths and protect him from injuries. Ultimately, expectations are high, and the team's success depends largely on the performance of this rising star. Is Nico Collins ready to elevate the Texans to a new level? The coming games and season will reveal if this bet confirms in practice. Opinion: Nico Collins is the key piece for Texans' success in 2025. If he maintains health, form, and gets good passes, he can be the difference maker that puts the team among the favorites. Management must not fail in protecting and scheming to maximize his talent. Provocative question: do you believe Nico Collins can take the Texans to a new NFL level? Or is this ranking just a passing hype? Final call to action. Don't forget to like, comment your opinion, and subscribe to the channel to not miss any Texans news.